Glad to have you here with us alongside Michigan's retirement coach, certified financial planner, Mike Douglas is here to share his insight and ideas on things he wants to make sure you know about as you get closer to retirement when it comes to getting your finances in order. So begin the conversation if you would like to speak to Mike directly. Visit us at michigansretirementcoach.com. We also have links posted in the show notes, and also you can watch and listen for more on our YouTube channel. Just search Michigan. Why do I always say it like that? Our YouTube channel. And I didn't realize that I said it like that until the very first time you pointed it out to me. And now I notice it, and you just throw off my groove, and I don't appreciate it. YouTube channel. Search Michigan's Retirement Coach on YouTube.
Yeah, see, it's not as good.
See?
But hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Smash it.
Smash that button.
Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Keep them educated.
As a family of 6 people, how much time do you spend at Costco?
A lot. A lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of investment. I love Costco.
Everybody loves Costco. Show me somebody that doesn't love Costco, and you will be showing me a liar, because they will be saying it.
With.
Right. Somebody I don't want to know.
Unsubscribe Costco's. If you don't like Costco. You can don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, man. No, so we always joke that, we'll go to Costco and we'll spend $300 to $400 and we still don't have anything for dinner.
Right.
Because we'll go in and we'll be like,
supplies.
Oh, it's like you buy like ratchet straps and floor mats for your car and 7,000 light bulbs and AA batteries. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, didn't I come in here for some chicken? And that's just like all this other stuff. You have to get them. And they have such a good job. They do such a good job of just like, hey, you ever thought about buying this? They do it without any pressure. You walk through and you go, man, that's a nice couch. And then you go do
samples. The samples.
Samples.
FYI, this is something that I learned. I was watching on Instagram. This woman that I follow, she's always talking about like hacks and ways to save and dupes and things like that. And she loves Costco, but she's like, hey, be wary of these samples, because the samples, apparently you're 3 times more likely to buy the product if you try the sample. And I was like, you know what? I try it, and something that I was not going to buy, add to cart.
I don't know what the problem with that is, though. I think that's completely fine, right? Like, so there's stuff that I see in Costco that I'm like, I may want to buy that. I just don't want to spend $18 on it.
Right.
So throw me one small bite of your egg.
My problem is egg bites.
Your little egg bites thing, or your little frozen pizza, or your whatever. Give me a sample.
But I feel like the stuff that I want to sample, the first one's always free. I feel like the stuff I want to sample, though, they never have samples of. So I'm the loser here.
You just got to come back around. You got to make the loop. What you do is you make the loop. So
and then you
come
get the
there,
second?
and this guy doesn't have their thing. So you go, okay, I got you. No big deal. How soon? Oh, probably 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, sounds good. Then you work your way down the frozen aisle.
Out of samples. They just don't have I want this thing, and there's nobody sampling it. It's not that they're out. Yeah.
No, they're trying to promote sales. If the stuff you like is what everybody else likes, they're not going to sample that. You're already buying it.
That's valid. Yeah. People are also upset because they have announced their first membership price increase in 7 years. So everybody's angry about it. I think the hot dog and the pizza slice, those are staying the same price, at least for now. But apparently they're also cracking down on people that don't have memberships coming in to get the hot dog, the $1 hot dog, $1.50 hot dog.
Yeah.
Here's something that they are trying to make better.
As they should.
Right.
Pay the membership fee. You want the cheap dogs and chicken sticks? Pay the fee.
Pay the price.
There's a reason they're cheap.
They are trying to improve on their mobile features. So if you have not yet downloaded the Costco, we are not endorsing Costco. Costco is not paying us for this podcast today. Although Costco, if you find us.
If you're looking for a podcast to sponsor,
give us a call.
We're your people.
MichigansRetirementCoach.com.
Yeah, this is a no-brainer for you.
We are here for you. So this new app feature, it lets you search the inventory of your local Costco, which I do like, because Costco, sometimes one store will have something that the other store doesn't carry. So I like this feature. It will let you search the inventory of your local Costco so that you don't drive there first to find out whether or not they have the item available.
Yeah.
See, searching for convenience. More convenience is what we need more in this life. So besides helping us to hopefully save money, although I'm not sure that happens at Costco because I end up buying things I don't need.
I spend way more. Way more.
It's fun.
They know what I need more than I do.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, thinking about what people need more than they realize, Mr. Financial Advisor, that definitely comes into play with the plans that you create. Thinking about convenience, thinking
Can we
about
talk
what
about
we
the fact,
need.
I'm sorry, before we go on to the actual financial principle, how did they not raise prices on their membership for 7 years when the whole world has like doubled in cost? That's super impressive.
Because they raised prices on their items, probably.
Yeah, but everybody did. And if they had gone through and raised the price on their items and raised membership costs by like $4 a year, $5 a year, most people wouldn't have balked at it because inflation, everything's going up. Why wouldn't the membership costs, right? I think it's pretty impressive that they held tight as long as they did.
Well, again,
that's my thought.
Hats off to you, Mr. and Mrs. Costco warehouse, encourager of us spending our money. Doing the Lord's work.
Do the Lord's work. Bulk shopping. Thank you. I like Kirkland products too, by the way.
Same.
Yeah. Again, this is not a paid endorsement. No. I know this is going to seem like we're shills for Costco. Just a
show me a better paper towel. Show me a better paper towel than the Kirkland paper towel. You cannot do it.
I got friends who use the Kirkland Signatures golf balls, and they love them. Kirkland's golf clubs, right? I mean, it's just, they're doing good stuff.
After we spend all of this money and have maybe some financial remorse, some spending remorse, and maybe think we need to be better stewards of what we work so hard to earn, that's where you come into play. Then, and also kind of an all-in-one stop.
Yeah.
Another thing that Costco offers, right? Get your gasoline, get your breakfast muffins, get your winter coat, get your tires.
TV.
Same kind of idea of
72 avocados in one bag.
Life plan financial design. Convenience and totality.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that approach. How can you say that your approach aligns with that of the Costco approach?
So one thing that I love about Costco is that when you walk in the door, once you're in, you can pretty much get just about everything. Not everything in life, but man, you can cover the bases, right?
Yep.
Like you can really get a lot of stuff done. When you're working with a financial firm that is truly a fiduciary firm, that has a certified financial planner, that has a truly holistic approach, we're going through and we're planning for income. We're planning for your taxes, and not just like, hey, you should Roth convert some. We're looking at how much you're going to pay in taxes over the rest of your life and figuring out strategies using the tax code, using tax services to minimize the taxes you pay over your life. Looking at estate plans and helping you put together a will and trust. We do those things in-house. Why? Because you have a financial advisor who's managing your money and doing your taxes. They should also do your estate plan as well. We have a risk management strategy where we go through and make sure we're really appropriately risking out your portfolio for different phases of your life. And finally, a wealth management strategy that pairs all those things together and helps build the proper portfolio for the rest of your life. It's a comprehensive thing. One of the most frustrating things that our clients have told us in the past is they hate the fact that every spring they get a 1099 from Fidelity, Schwab, whomever for their investments. Yeah. They got to take those things plus their W-2s, all the stuff over to their tax person, get to the tax person. And then every so often they go to a estate planning attorney and get their updates done. And then they got to communicate that stuff back over to the financial guy and all that. And it feels like they're constantly running around documents trying to get things taken care of. And God forbid if somebody ever passes away, how they get it all communicated. So our vision at Life Plan years ago was to create a space where you can sit down at one table and the professionals all come to you. And so from that one table, your taxes get done, your estate plan gets done, your investments are managed, your risk is taken care of, and you know exactly where your income comes from the rest of your life. And that was the vision. And so that's what we created. And the idea was, again, convenience. What do we not want to talk about in life? Taxes, money, death, all these things. Yeah. And if we can handle them all in one spot, and then I have a very creative staff who said, let's make it as comfortable as possible. So we did things like we bought a massage chair for the lobby. And I have a client who pops in about 2 to 3 times a week. I don't know where we bought it from. I didn't want to be part of that conversation because they're expensive.
Yeah, they are.
But we bought one. And we have a couple of clients who pop in a couple times a week and just sit for the massage and coffee.
Sit there.
Yeah. And we got like a full like latte style machine that makes really good coffee. And they just drink their coffee. But the whole idea was, man, if we can just de-stress retirement, if we can make finances easier and more convenient, using similar, we kind of a little bit glossed over, but like Costco is really working to upgrade their tech using the app to make it more clear where they're in supply. So you're not running all over and not getting what you want.
Yeah.
In the same way, we're trying to utilize tech and strategies and comprehensive planning to make things more convenient. And that's the goal. I mean, we want personalized financial strategies. We want time-saving convenience by having one place take care of all these things. We want long-term planning to make our short-term decisions. We want to know, if I do this today, how does it affect me over the next 20 to 30 years? And not by a guess, but by a very quantitative analysis that tells us exactly where we sit.
Yeah.
We want someone to give us an objective perspective on our lives, because I know what I want my life to look like.
Sure.
I know what I think my health is. I know what I think my finances are. But when someone can come in and give me a very objective perspective on that and say, hey, I know you think you're here, but you're really here, and really help you get to where you want to be, that's a critical thing. Another thing is access to resources and tools. I mean, how much time do you want to spend researching the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, or what it's going to be in the next year and 3 months? How much time do you want to research spending? How much time do you want to spend researching like the IRMA limits for your Medicare? And how much can I possibly earn before I pay more in Medicare premiums? That's something we want to know. So how much, or do you want to just come to someone and say, hey, Mike, make sure I don't pay more Medicare premiums? Got it. And we put those thresholds in. So that's kind of the difference in it.
Okay.
A big last one is the educational value.
Yeah.
I mean, to have someone come through on a one-on-one basis and make sure that you are understanding your portfolio, you're understanding the market, you're understanding the economy and the different moves and things that are happening, understanding the effects of the Federal Reserve cuts, all these different things, sending out constant information so you feel not just like you're protected and someone's taking care of you, but also you're informed. There's some things we don't want to be informed on, right? Like I've used this example before, but like whether it's like getting your car repaired, or if my plumber comes through and says, let me explain to you how this thing works, I'd really,
like, no,
just please
do
fix
not.
it. Right.
Just fix it. Let me write you
I
a
don't want to be
check so we
informed
can all
on
go
those
about our day.
things.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But my life savings, I want to understand it. I want to get it. So
of course,
making sure you're feeling very, very comfortable. When you retire, you're supposed to retire and delegate, not retire and reemploy yourself as a financial advisor. So you retire and you delegate. You want to travel and do the things. We had one client who came in, his name's Tony. And as he came in and we started working through his plan, he goes, here's my deal. I have so many golf trips a year and one Disney trip a year. That's it. That's all I got. And I said, all right, how involved do you want? Nope. I just got these many golf trips and one Disney trip a year. And that's all he cared about. And so whenever we would check in and we were saying, hey, we're ahead of schedule, we're this, we're that, and as we're going through it, he goes, all right, great. So do I get a better golf trip next year? Yeah. All right. Then the plan's going well. And as we went through, and
I take a longer Disney trip next year.
Yeah. And it was, he's like, who else do I get to take with me?
Yeah.
So that was the whole model for him, because he retired and delegated. And it wasn't about, he wanted to be informed to a point. And everybody has a different point. Some people say, here's my stuff, handle it. Other people say, no, I've been doing this myself. I want to really dig in deep and understand it.
Sure.
It's just a personal thing. And so that's what that relationship brings. It's that convenience of having everything taken care of. So you don't have to become a CFO and run around and deal with estate plan, deal with tax, all that stuff. Someone's taking care of it all for you. So now you can take more of a managerial role of just like looking at the overview. Are we on pace? Are we updated? Are we good to go? Great. I'm going golfing. So that's the difference in a comprehensive plan versus, well, I got this investment account. I got a guy at Fidelity who helps me pick stocks. Great.
Yeah.
That's not a plan. That's an account.
That's a savings account. That's a investment. That's stocks.
That's like, it's like saying, all right, I want a really good health plan. So I got a dentist to do my teeth. Okay, great. What does that have to do with your blood pressure? What does it have to do with the rest of your body? It's a specific thing towards a bigger picture of health, right? Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to have that bigger picture taken care of, and have that built out. So our comprehensive retirement plans, they come in their income, taxes, estate planning, risk management, and wealth management. If we can cover those 5 areas, that really encompasses a financial health picture. It makes life more convenient, more controlled, and more predictable. And in good times and bad, we just want to know that we still get to go golfing and we still get to go to Disney. And that's what that brings as a result. So
MichigansRetirementCoach.com is where folks need to go. Click on the Start Your Retirement Roadmap button there.
Yep, there's a button right on the homepage. Start your retirement roadmap today. You click on that button. We reach out and we set up a time to talk, have coffee, and just understand where you sit today. And they come in
to use the massage chair and get the latte.
Coffee and massage chairs on demand. Yeah, they really do. And so we sit down and hear your story of where you've come from, where you want to go. And from there, once we gather that information, we run a report for you on the state of the union of your 5 things: your income, your taxes, estate plan, your risk management, and your wealth strategies. We see where you sit today and are you on pace? Are you in a good place moving forward, or we need to make adjustments? And then if we show you what it looks like to make adjustments, that'd be another one as well. So michigansretirementcoach.com, click on the Start Your Retirement Roadmap today, and we'll have that conversation.
We also have links posted in the show notes, so you can just click there if that's more convenient. Or again, it's michigansretirementcoach.com.